Yeah. All right, once more again. Thank you for having me. It's been a while. Um, the bone of contention is today is the idea that Mr. Trump or President Trump chickened out against hitting Iran. And the question is, what actually is chickening out? Is it running away with with your third leg between your rear or putting your heads up, acting when you should? Yeah, Trump would threaten that a civilization will come to an end on Tuesday evening. And a lot of people who have been in support of the war were highly disturbed by that because that is a genocide language. Nobody should have such a right to exterminate any group of people, no matter who you are. Yeah. And anyone who knows the direction of my podcast know that I support Trump, but not when you want to kill a whole people. No president should have the right to kill any person in any other country. Even those who support this one, whether you are from US or you are from Canada or from UK, you cannot tell me that if Iranians go to US and drop one bomb today, that it will be a good thing, because it will not be a good thing. Why? Because they don't have the right to kill anyone outside their country. It could be understood that they have been arming people to do this, which makes their action wrong. But it doesn't justify any country killing them in such a magnitude. Now, did Trump really chicken out on Tuesday? No, he didn't. He didn't chicken out. But we thank the Lord that even if he's chickening out, it was something good. Because as early as 2, 3 hours before that deadline, the bombing has already started. So it was no more a bluff. It was no more a talk on the news and the back of papers. No, the bombing has already started. Special force were already there. 34 people have already been killed, including children. So it was no chickening out. It was, whatever you want to call it, an intervention at the right time that Pakistan put out a call across the US that Iran wants to negotiate for peace. Is it peace or ceasefire, whichever it is, they heeded the call. And it's good also that his ego, which is always a problem, didn't stand on the way so that he stops whatever he's doing and listen to whatever Iran is proposing. And for those who were rejoicing that he chickened out, as a matter of fact, the world is better today. The Strait of Hormuz are tankers crossing there today. That means the world has a possibility of getting more oil today than it would have been if that hell was unleashed on the people. So he didn't really chicken out. Rather, he allowed common sense to take precedence and allowed his ego to go out of the way. And for those who are rejoicing that he chickened out, I don't know what you want, the alternative, which is total extermination of a country. In a way, if he was evil, you are evil too. Because everyone should be happy that it didn't go on, at least for the sake of his ego. Because somebody can say, I have already said it, I must carry it out. That is where the ego plays up. And then a whole country, even if you don't kill everyone, you remove all the infrastructure that keep them alive. It's a bad weather. When you knock out their bridges, knock out their power supply, knock out the water supply, you have already killed them in proximate potency. And people were gloating that he chickened out. And I said this with my friend. The people who are now saying he is evil by talking that way, if he didn't do it, they will come back and say he was a coward. Better a coward and the people of Iran are alive today than you be a hero or a Superman and you kill the number that the world has not seen before. The level of bombing done in that country in a very short while is beyond anything I have seen in any war. And as a matter of fact, as I said, nobody has the right to inflict such level of pain on any country, no matter who you are. You should govern your own country and leave other people to govern theirs. In a way, you can understand the hitting Iran because they are arming rebels to go against people. But still, you don't punish a crime by something over proportionate, using a sledgehammer to kill a fly. It doesn't make sense because you damage the floor or the surface. So the world should take a little breath, take a breath. This killing doesn't make any sense anymore. Whether it's from Trump or from Netanyahu or from Iran or from Hezbollah, or from, it should stop. And all the politics the Europeans are playing, I don't know where it takes anyone. If you don't want to be part of the fight, then initiate peace. Don't just stand by the side. You stand on defense, you are part of the destruction. You can also group, okay, sit down. Trump wants you to join on the war. You rejected it. You can also join in peace. Join in peace. Find a way to resolve if not the war itself, you resolve the cause of it. What is the cause? That Iran must not get a nuclear weapon. And yet, for me, it's a legitimate position, but it loses its legitimacy when it's only one country pushing it. It looks like that country has power over the other. But when is the world community coming out saying this country, who are like insane animals, who shoot to, it's like you beat a little baby, he beats every other baby around. That's what they did. If they have the mindset of doing that, I think they have the mindset of dropping a nuclear weapon if they have one. So it wouldn't be something bad to be part of in stopping them than to stand on defense, which was what the entire European country did. You are opposing Trump. No, you oppose the process that we have said we are against mad people getting nuclear weapons. And probably the level of bombing that was done in Iran wouldn't have been done if you were at least part of the negotiation. But you stood on the fence. And the people who were few months earlier beaten to death, killed along the road, received the kind of threats nobody should. Bomb exploding near your building, near your house, around your area at every given time, because only one man took the decision. So, chicken out or not chicken out, this war not going further is something good. The 2 weeks probably might lead to something better. I hope it does. Otherwise, it's going to be bad on anyone. So that is where I take this for now. Just make it as simple as possible. As I said, it wasn't totally a no bomb. It wasn't totally a chicken out because before that 90 minutes remaining, there have been bombing and fierce one that more than 34 people died. So and for those who gloat that he chickened out, swallow it. Say thank you for not being a madman and destroying a total civilization. Thank you very much for your time. And until we meet again, live according to your own standard and be free according to your own decision. Bye.